We had a chance to sit down and chat with Mayor Sylvester Turner, and he says after watching the George Floyd video a year ago, like many of us, he was horrified, and that prompted changes in the city of Houston, specifically at the police department. Mayor, it has been a year since the death of George Floyd, a Houston native. How has that affected you personally, seeing that video initially when we saw him die on camera?
Well, when I saw the police officer with his foot on his neck, that was piercing. I'll never forget, I was at home, watching it, and it just kind of like hit every nerve, in my body. And so it just recognized in the realization that we still have a way to go. There are a number of things that we all need to do. And especially became even more piercing when considering, with me being the mayor of the fourth largest city and the most diverse city in the United States. So I think it has forced us all to recommit and to focus on steps, initiatives, reforms that we can put in place, need to put in place to reduce these sorts of incidents from occurring.
As a city leader here in Houston, what kind of reforms have you put in place that you're proud of to say, we did this in Houston so George Floyd would never happen here?
Well, immediately the day after the funeral of George Floyd, on June the 10th, the day after, I signed an executive order that pretty much most of my city council members joined in signing. That said that we have to de-escalate, have more de-escalation training within Houston Police Department, requiring the right to intervene. If a police officer sees another police officer doing something wrong, violating the policy, you have a duty, a right to intervene. Banning chokeholds, in the city of Houston, calling for comprehensive reporting, saying that you just can't shoot at moving vehicles without giving them warning where practical. All of those steps, the 8 can't wait, we incorporated that into that executive order. That was step number 1. And then put together a task force, 45-person task force. They came back with about 104 recommendations. We have now implemented way more than half of them. And again, we've appointed a deputy inspector general, a graduate, for example, from Thurgood Marshall School of Law at Texas Southern with the Harris County District Attorney's Office. She's now on board. We've reconfigured our independent police oversight board. You can now take complaints, not just internally, but from outside as well. 5 interactive dashboards that will become effective as of June 1. And you can put forth even anonymous complaints, or you can file your complaints with the NAACP, LULAC, the LGBTQ, the Islamic Society of Greater Houston, a number of different organizations. And then we are investing more than $25 million in crisis intervention.
And if police reform is not enough, the mayor says there's now a public and private group that has come together to raise money here in the city of Houston to help various entities and individuals in the name of George Floyd.